Iran's supreme leader threatens a US with severe blow. March 23, 2025. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has warned that if the US or any other nation acts against Iran, they will receive a severe blow. His remarks, delivered in a televised speech and amplified on official social media, come as tensions escalate between Washington and Tehran. The warning follows a US President Donald Trump's statement on Monday that Iran would be held responsible for Houthi attacks. The group, which controls a large part of Yemen, has ramped up its military actions, prompting US airstrikes. Newsweek has reached out to the State Department and Iran's Foreign Ministry for comment. Why it matters? The Houthis have expanded their military operations, striking both Israel and international shipping routes, drawing US retaliation. Iran's role in supporting militant groups has fueled concerns of a wider conflict, with Washington directly linking Tehran to escalating instability. Iran also faces a possible attack on its nuclear program by Israel, potentially with the support of the United States, which has said Tehran cannot be allowed to acquire a nuclear weapon, something it has denied trying to do. What to know? As part of the Axis of Resistance, an Iran-backed coalition that includes Hamas, Hezbollah, and Shiite militias in Iraq and Syria, the Houthis have long positioned themselves against US and Israeli interests. On Friday, Khamenei dismissed U.S. claims that regional resistance groups are Iranian proxies, saying the Yemeni nation and resistance groups have their own motivations. Iran doesn't need proxies. Diplomacy or military action? Earlier this month, President Trump said he had sent a letter to Iran's supreme leader, urging Tehran to negotiate over its nuclear program and warning of potential military action if it refused. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi called the letter more of a threat, but acknowledged it also presented opportunities, adding that Tehran is evaluating its response. Khamenei has previously rejected Trump's overtures, accusing him of portraying the U.S. as open to talks while framing Iran as unwilling. Since beginning his second term in January, Trump has reinstated his maximum pressure policy, continuing his hardline approach toward Tehran's nuclear ambitions. What people are saying. Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, warned if the U.S. or anyone else commits any malicious act against Iran, they will receive a severe blow. Donald Trump, U.S. president, wrote on social media Iran will be held responsible and suffer the consequences, and those consequences will be dire. What happens next? With the U.S. strikes intensifying and Iran issuing threats, the risk of a broader conflict remains higher. Tehran's next move and Washington's response will determine the trajectory of the escalating crisis. By Newsweek, story by Amir Dafdari, Mar.23, 2025.